Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, I want to give you an update on Google since we have here a very interesting price action. Dangerous in my opinion, I have to be honest guys, so I will give you now a quick recap what happened here since my latest videos and what I expect to happen from now on with the Google price. You might not like what I say guys, but I just give you my honest opinion. This is of course not financial advice. I just tell you here what the chart is showing us and where are the price goals to the up and downside for Google aka Alphabet stock. Yeah, guys, when we make a quick recap together, I always try to, predict breakouts, squeezes, short squeezes. This is one of my missions here. The main purpose is, of course, to educate you in trading. That's why I almost produce here daily content. And this video here, guys, Google, yeah, you can still find that, of course, here on my channel, is from March 28, 2025, where I say, time to buy Google stock. I never give you any financial advice. This is your decision when to buy or sell a stock. But what I'm doing is I scan chart patterns and every stock here for potential breakouts. And yeah, big whales coming. I already said that here in March 2025. And I also show in this video the price goals in future where I expect Google to go. Yeah, and this is what happened, guys. So this was the day when I released my video. And I said in a perfect trading world, we will come down here in this zone. At least we will see a major dip coming. And if we come back in this zone here, this is where the big whales are buying or big whales are waiting for Google between $130 and 145 US dollar. And if we come down to that zone, the future price goal, the future algo landing zone will be 213 to 214 US dollar. You can already see where Google is trading right now, and this is the reason why I have to do that update, guys, because this is a very dangerous fake out in my opinion. Okay, let's make a quick recap here. We use TradingView, and then I will show you also the indicator signals, which telling us already that some bears stepping in. Don't forget, guys, we have both directions here. The whales came. Yeah, I mentioned that the whales coming, and now, guys, I have to tell you the bears are coming to sell off Google. So let's make a quick recap what happened here after my videos if I was right here with the big whale zone with the first price target and the second price target. So let's go. Zack, zack, zack. So guys, you can see that here after my video, yeah, I said already where the whales, the buying whale zone are, because I never change here my charts. The setup is always the same. No matter which video you will watch from Google, it's always the same. So we touched perfectly here. This price level, $140, has been the bottom. That was also here the bottom of the market fake out in April 2025. Every stock and asset, also Bitcoin, everything dipped down here 7 and 8 of April. That was the lowest price for Google. So the rebound potential, which I calculated here, was around 50%. Yeah, so let's now check what happened since then. Zack, zack, zack. There was a shakeout because we had here a gap. That gap has been filled with this candle. And now you can see we're trading here at this middle trend line and we're coming very close to the algo landing zone. Boom, guys. And here we are. So this is today, guys. This is today's world, not the past anymore. But you can see that I mentioned that in the thumbnail. Yeah, time to buy Google stock now. Of course, I always make these videos before something happens, which means a sell-off or a squeeze. And this is what exactly happened here. We touched the algo landing zone and then Google started to squeeze, guys. So why do I have to alert you right now? Because what we can see is, yeah, and that is not a coincidence, my friends. This is not a coincidence. We touched here perfectly my algo landing zone at 13,214 US dollar. And now we gapping above this price level and we gapping out of this trend channel pattern. If you have not seen my previous videos, Google is following this trend channel pattern here since, I don't know, guys, I have to zoom out, yeah, forever. So the last touch points which we had and these kind of fake outs had happened here in 2021. That doesn't mean that now tomorrow Google starts to crash, but definitely, guys, definitely, and this is my opinion, not financial advice, definitely the bears will start to sell off their positions here and we will see a major correction for Google. That could be similar here to the 2021 rally where we still find support, but everything, guys, outside here of this trend channel pattern is a very risky price range for Google. The last time when we had something similar was here in February 2025, and you can already see what the result of this price action was. The indicator signals, guys, yeah. I mentioned that before, that not only here for Google, I always try to, I scan the market here for breakout potential short squeeze stocks, and I post these stocks on Patreon, guys. So if you want to see here also my short squeeze plays, I can give you here a very quick example here. This is one of my swing trades. Yeah, I also post swing trade alerts on Patreon. And this is one of our stocks which also hit here perfectly the algo landing zone, the algo demand zone. Same what we have here for Google, guys. We had this for this stock here as well. And as soon as we touched here the bottom of this algo landing zone or algo demand zone, we had a 110% squeeze, of course, after my release on Patreon. This was my price target here, and we pierced that price target, and immediately afterwards the sell-off started, guys. So a lot of things are predictable in the market if you know how to read charts. Everything, guys, what you need to know is available here on Patreon. The full package membership is my most popular membership. We have here a very big and strong community. And with this membership, guys, you get access to all my content on Patreon, including trading tutorials, member FAQ section, and so on. So even if you are not familiar with charts, every information is available here. And yeah, if you want to join in, the link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader and also available here in the video description. So my friends, then let's talk about the bearish signals now. Now I will show you the indicators. We switch here to the weekly chart. By the way, these gap ups mean that we have also open down gaps to fill. So Google will come down sooner or later to close these open down gaps. But let's switch to the weekly chart. And then I show you why this is not surprising me here and why this is even a little bit scary for Google, guys. I have here my RSI indicator ultimate, guys. Yeah, so this is a very helpful tool if you don't understand how to read charts. If you don't have these drawings, yeah, then this indicator might help you to find the right signals. And what we can see right now, my indicator is predicting, or is showing, not predicting, a bear attack. As I mentioned before, that does not mean that Google has to crash tomorrow here by I don't know how many percent, but definitely, guys, definitely the bears are coming here for Google. When you see the volume profile, everything looks great, right? So we have only green volume, everything looks perfect, but I stick to my chart here and I stick to my indicators. And for me, this is a very red flag. Why? Because the last time when we had this bear attack, guys, was here back in 2021, and I will zoom in for you what happened when we had this bearish signal. This is exactly what I say. That does not mean that we just start to sell off from here, but that means that the peak for Google is now in or very close. You can see we traded here for a couple of weeks without having significant price actions, and then sayonara, guys. The bears already start to take their profits here. They might, you know, dump you or might make you FOMO in here and buy at the highest possible prices, and then Google dropped by almost 45%. Yeah, guys, what can I say? It's your decision. Of course, everybody who bought in here in the very low price ranges, yeah, we will see some corrections for Google. I think still that $145 is still some of the algo demand zones. Of course, Google is in a strong uptrend, but we should create higher lows in future. And that means that usually if this was just a market fake out, it is possible to become a little bit lower. But still, guys, the big whale buying zone, which we have for Google, is not changing in my opinion right now. There is a scenario that we see a market crash, a real market crash, then we could come much lower. But for now, since we keep this structure here since a couple of years, I think that this price target here is still in favor for the bulls. And of course, guys, the indicators will also show signals when it's time to buy. For this, I use most of the time here the daily chart. Yeah, we had already the same here, some Powerball signals and buying alerts. You can see that. That's why I say, guys, if you don't know how to read charts, the indicators telling you already what could happen in future. They alert you before something happened. So we had here a lot of bull alerts, and that was before Google started to make this massive rip to the upside. As I mentioned before here, the RSI indicator is available in the video description, guys. That was my quick update for you on Google stock. I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your time, guys. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate that, and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.